Hi, I'm Allison from Move Smart and Boomerang, and these are my top 3 tips for getting the most out of your side butt, your gluteus medius in your pelvic list or any other single leg standing on the evil block exercise. And the first one is super simple. Get your heel fully on the block. Lots of times I see people kind of centering their foot or getting their foot right to the very back of the block. That can really get in the way of you feeling your side butt. So even if your toes, I have really short feet, so my foot kind of fits, but even if your toes really drape off the front of the block, give that a go. See if that gets you more connected. If you're, a person with bigger feet, you could even do 2 blocks, but make sure your heel is fully centered on the block. Or not centered, but like fully set back from the back of the block. So that's simple tip number 1. Simple tip number 2 is play around before you start your exercise and see if you can find the position you need to be in to really target the side and back of your hip. For me, on this side, I'm good facing forward. When I come onto my other foot, I need to rotate a little bit. I need to turn my pelvis back towards the opposite side. And I do that, I feel the place where, oh, there it is, there's my hip. I spend a couple of minutes there, I do a few repetitions there, and then I can carry on to whatever else it is that I'm going to do with my pelvis relatively square to the front, because I've already kind of woken up the muscles that need to be woken up. That's the why, right? What's the why? Find your side butt. Great. Put your body where you need to be today in this moment to find your why. So first, get your heel a little forward of the back of the block, firmly planted. Second, play around with your pelvis position until you feel your side butt. Third, and this is a big one for those of you who, like me, might kind of tend to live with your pelvis a little further forward. Lots of us do this, and it makes it really hard to get into the side hip. So the simple tip here is to ease your hips back a little bit and let your shoulders relax forward. So you put a little bit of an angle here at the front of your hips. This is a good one if you feel a lot in your calf, if you feel a lot of calf tension, because I don't know if you can see, if my pelvis is here, the angle at my ankle is quite sharp. If I send my hips back, it decreases the angle at my ankle and changes what my calf muscles are doing. And for some people, that's a really great strategy to bring some extra work into the sides of your hips. And then once you're there, you could be pelvic listing, right? Coming up and down where your pelvis is toggling. You could be holding, doing endurance. You could be adding the nasty side leg lift or circles, or you could be coming up and down, you could be using weights, you could be doing whatever you want. But those 3 tips are going to help you find the magical side butt. Comments, questions, pop them in down below, let me know, and we'll see you next time.